Hello everybody, good day and you're welcome back to my channel. If you are seeing this channel for the very first time, this is Blessing, and if you're an old subscriber, thank you for sticking around, and if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Alright, today we are going to be cutting a short gown with a v-neck, and we'll be putting fringes around the cloth. Alright, let's start cutting. For this dress, I'll be using 3 yards of Ankara. You can use lesser. I'll be using 3 yards of Ankara because of the measurement of the person. Then this is 2 yards of lining, and I'll be using this soft gum stay to turn the neck. First of all, as you all know, we have to fold. You have to fold. For this gown, I'll be cutting the front and the back at once. So my fold will be in 4. The bust measurement for this gown will be 41. You are dividing that by 4. You'll be having 10 and ash. Then the other under bust is 31. If you are dividing by 4, we'll be having 7 and quarter. Then the waist measurement is 35. Divide by 4, 8 and quarter. Then the hip measurement is 44 and half. If you divide it by 4, that's 11 and ash. Then the length of this dress will be 38. The length of the dress will be 38, and the shoulder is 8. Then the round arm is 14. Then the sleeve will be 9. Alright, let's fold. Alright, I folded my dress into 4. I said I will be cutting the front and the back together, so you can see it's on 2 fold. This is a fold and this is another one. So this one will be for my zip allowance at the back. So the full length of this dress will be 38. I'll be adding 3 inches for the folding allowance at the edge. We're adding 3 inch. So what I have to do now is to cut. Alright, this is what we'll be working with. Our full length. This is the full length of 38. Full length of 38. Alright. The shoulder we'll be using for this. The length of the armhole we'll be using for this dress is 9. So this is 9. The half length of this dress is 16. That's the under bust is 16 for this dress. Then the hip line is 26. The hip line is 26. That is 26. The shoulder of this dress is 16 divided by 2. That's 8. Alright, the shoulder is that's 8. So connect it to this one, to the 9 I measured already for the length. For the 9 I measured, so connect it like so. In my previous video I said if you want to give it the curve, you go up by 1.5 inch. Then you look for the middle. This is 9, so the middle is 4.5. So all you just have to do is to connect, and when you are connecting, give it that curve. And see, just give it that curve while you are connecting. Remember I said I will be cutting the back and the front together. So the front of this dress will be a v-neck, the neckline will be a v-neck. To be a v-neck, I'm giving this shirt a v-neck. Then for the back it will just have a curve. So I will cut for the back before I cut for the front. Alright. The depth I'll be using for the back, I will be using 2 for the back. Then the width, the wideness, I'll be using 3. I'll be using 3 for the wideness, then 2 for the depth. So I'll do now is to connect. This is our back neck. Alright, the width of the wideness of the cloth, we are going to be using 3 as we use for the back to have the same wideness. Then the depth of this dress we'll be using 5 for the depth. You can use 6, you can use 4, you can use 4.5, you can use 5.5, but I'll be using 5 for mine. Just connect. So from here to here, you use your rule to make a straight line. Alright, this is how it will be like. Just cut straight. Then the shoulder will be going down by half an inch. Going down because the shoulder is not straight, so it has to be slanting. So we'll go down by half an inch, and we'll use our ruler to connect. Alright, our bust measurement for this dress is 41 divided by 4. We are having 10 and ash, and I'll be adding 3 seam allowance through all the measurements. So 10 and ash plus 3 will be having 13 and ash. So you just go ahead and mark 13 and ash. This is 13 and ash. Then the under bust for this dress is 31 divided by 4. We are having 7.25. 7.25 plus 3 inch, that will be 10.25. Okay, go ahead and mark 10.25. Alright, for the hip is 44.5 divided by 4. We'll be having 11 and ash. 11 and ash plus 3 inch will be having 14 and ash. So that's 14 and ash. So you take the same hip measurement for the width, like for this end, for the ending of the dress, which is the same hip measurement. You are going to take it here. The hip measurement, we are going to be using the hip measurement for this place. So that's 14 and ash. 14 and ash. But the thing is, we will not be marking it straight like this. So instead, we are going to go in by, you can go in by 1.5, you can go in by 1. I will go in by 1.5 inch. So all you have to do now is to connect. You can use your rule to connect from here to here. Then just give this place a cover. You can use your French curve. Alright, this is the measurement. Alright, for this dress, we'll not be giving it a normal dart. Instead, we're giving it a princess dart. So from your shoulder, you just come down by, you can come down by 6 inch, you can come down by 5 inch, but I'll be coming down by 6 6 inch. So this is our 6 inch. So from the edge of the cloth, we are going to be going in by 4 inch. We'll mark it through the dress, going by 4. That will be for the dart. That's the princess dart that we'll be using instead of the normal dart of the dress. For the dress rather. So just go through the dress and do your thing. Mark 4. Alright, you use your rule to connect the line straight to the top. Alright. So from here, we are going to give it the curve to meet this place. Just give it that curve. See, it's looking fine already. Just give it that curve. Alright. What we'll do now, we'll cut our dress. Cut the back first. You can cut front first, depends on you, but I'll be cutting the back first for mine. Alright, that's for the back. Then for the front, alright, we are done cutting the whole dress. So let me show you how it looks like for the back and the front. This for the back. I'll be overlapping our zip allowance so you understand better. This for the back. Then for the front of the dress, this is how it will look like. This is how the front of the dress will look like. This is how the front will look like. That's for the back. Then for the front, this is how it will look like. Alright, we are done cutting for the front and the back. So all you have to do now is to join the sides that we've cut. So all you have to do is to make sure the right sides are facing each other. So you start from here. You just sew, and when you are sewing, make sure you give this one a curve that it will come to this place. Alright, let's go ahead and stitch. Alright guys, I'm done with the sewing. You can see how it looks like. So after adding the pieces together, this is how it looks like. Look at the back. So what I'll do now, I'll cut the landing for both the front and the back. I'm done attaching the landing to the dress. You can see, and also I've sewn the zipper to the dress. After you attach your landing, just take your measurements again, then run through the measure. You can see the line already for the exact measurement, and this is the allowance. So you just run through from the end of the dress. Alright, I'm going to open so you see how it looks like. Alright, this is how it looks like. This is how it looks like, guys. You can see the princess that it made the dress look beautiful. So what I'll be doing is I'll be adding the fringe to the cloth. So I'm going to sew all the way to the back. I'll be doing a three-step. I'm going to sew one around here, then sew another one around here, and then at the bottom I'll also sew another one. Alright, let's do that. So this is my fringe, and I'll be sewing it around the dress up to the back, close to the zipper. So I'll just sew like this way up to the back, same thing to the back, and I'll come down also and do same thing here up to the back. There'll be a curve at the bottom of the dress, just like this, then I'll also come to the edge and just sew it all around. Okay, let's quickly do that. Alright, I'm done attaching the fringe to the dress. You can see nicely done, and this is how the back looks like. Alright, we've come to the end of this tutorial. If you enjoyed watching and it was helpful, this tutorial was helpful, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe, and also leave a comment. Alright, see you all in my next video. Bye.